Back to the lecture number 13. Today we will solve some examples on method of multipliers. So solve x square into y minus z into p plus y square into z minus x into q is equal to z square into x minus y. So write first auxiliary equation dx by x square into y minus z plus dy by x square y square into z minus x is equal to dz by z square into x minus y. Now see here, I have already told you in previous lecture, if there is extra term, so choose multipliers as that divided by x square, y square and z square. But check that whether it is 0 or not. Y minus z minus y plus z. Then z minus x plus x. So it becomes 0. So we choose multipliers as as 1 by x square, 1 by y square एंड 1 बाई जेड स्क्वायर. एक्स्ट्रा टर्म जो भी दिख रही है वो टर्म से रिलेटेड तुम पहले मल्टीप्लायर्स चूज़ करो. नाउ ईच रेशो इट इज़ इक्वल टू डी एक्स अपॉन एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस डी वाई अपॉन वाई स्क्वायर plus dz upon z square divided by, if we divide it by x square into y minus z plus y square into z minus x plus z square into x minus y. We just now we have checked that it is equal to 0 because this get cancelled. Z plus z plus minus x minus y plus y. So it will get cancelled. So denominator get cancelled means numerator is equal to 0. So numerator is dx by x square plus dy by y square plus dz by z square. It is equal to 0. Now what is integration of 1 upon x square? It is minus 1 by x minus 1 by y minus 1 by z is equal to minus of c1. We can consider. So multiply throughout this by minus 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z, it is equal to c1. So this is the first solution denoted by u. Now to get second set of multipliers, what will be the second set of multipliers? Choose multipliers as now if we choose here instead of x square, neglecting x square, if we divide it by only x, y and z. So what happen? Only x means x is remaining, y is remaining and z is remaining. So xy it is y minus of x into y. So it will get cancelled out. See, we will see whether it is 0 or not. So choose multipliers as 1 by x, 1 by y and 1 by z only. So it is equal to choose so each ratio it is equal to dx upon x plus dy upon y plus dz upon z divided by x square by x into y minus z plus y square by y into z minus x plus z square by z into x minus y. So check whether it is 0 or not. See, if we check it, it is x square by x become x. So it become x multiplied by y minus z plus y multiplied by z minus x plus z multiplied by x minus y. So check it, xy minus xz plus yz minus xy plus zx minus zy. So zx xz becomes same, xy minus xy, yz minus zy. So all are get cancelled. Again denominator is equal to 0 means numerator, that is dx by x plus dy by y is plus dz by z is equal to 0. So integrating we get dx by x is log x plus log y plus log z, it is equal to c2. Or we consider log of c2. So multiply it, log of x into y into z, use logarithmic property, it is equal to log of c2. Log get cancelled and we get xyz is equal to c2, which is another solution v. Now finally we write it as phi of u is equal to 0. So phi of 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z comma xyz, it is equal to 0. Second example is solve x square minus y square minus z square into p plus 2xyq is equal to 2xz. So how to solve this example? Dx upon p, that is x square minus y square minus z square, is equal to dy upon 2xy is equal to dz upon 2xz. So if we observe this last two ratios, y and z is there, so x will get cancelled out. See here we can consider last two ratios, that is dy by 2xy is equal to dz by 2xz. Now x 2x get cancelled and remaining is dy by y is equal to dz by z. Now integrating log of y is equal to log of z on integrating log of y is equal to log of z plus log of c1. So log of y upon z is equal to log of c1. Now y by z is equal to c1, which is our first solution u. Okay, next is we have next two ratios. So we cannot consider first and third or first and second because no term will get cancelled out. So one ratios we can consider that we have taken and find out first solution. So to consider second ratio we have to choose multiplier here. So there is a combination of method of grouping as well as method of multiplier. So choose multipliers as, suppose we choose here multipliers as x, y, z. So let us see what happen. Each ratio it is equal to x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz divided by x into x square minus y square minus z square plus y into 2xy plus z into 2xz. So simplify denominator, it is equal to x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz divided by, simplify, it is x cube minus xy square minus xz square plus 2xy square plus 2xz square. So what are the remaining term? X dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by x cube plus xy square plus xz square, because minus xy square plus 2xy square become xy square plus xz square. So in all x is common, so we can write it as x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by, take out x common from this, it is x square plus y square plus z square. Now what is derivative of x square? It is 2x dx, x dx, 2y dy and 2z dz. So in numerator also this term is present. Now see here we obtained this ratio is equal to x dx plus y dy plus z dz by x into x square plus y square plus z square. Can we equate this ratio with any other ratio? We can equate it with dy by 2x into y, or we can equate with dy by 2x into y or dz by 2x into z. So equate this ratio with any second or third term. So it become x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by x into x square plus y square plus z square is equal to, I am taking here dy by 2 times xy. Now this x get cancelled, and can we adjust here too? So if I adjust here too, we will get here also 2x. So I have adjusted here 2 times 2x. So 2x get cancelled from both the side. Remaining is 2 times x dx, or you can write it as 2x dx plus 2y dy plus 2z dz divided by x square plus y square plus z square, it is equal to dy upon y. Now see, if denominator derivative is present in numerator, it become log of. So x square derivative is 2x dx, y square derivative is 2y dy and z square derivative is 2z dz. So this is nothing but log of x square plus y square plus z square is equal to log of y plus log of c2. So we obtained log of x square plus y square plus z square. This is with log divided by minus, it become minus on left hand side, so it is divided by y is equal to log of c2. So cancelling log on both side, x square plus y square plus z square divided by y is equal to c2. So this is the second solution v, and then we put this solution in final solution. Phi of uv is equal to 0, so phi of y by z and x square plus y square plus z square divided by y, it is equal to 0. So this is the solution which we obtained by using both grouping as well as method of multiplier. So here in second example, solve z square minus 2yz minus y square into p plus xy plus zx into q is equal to xy minus zx. So I have written here auxiliary equation. If you observe last two ratios, x we can take out common. So you can solve that last two ratios to get the first solution. Now to get the second solution, you have to choose multiplier. So this is similar to the our previous problem. You have to choose first last two ratios to get first solution and multipliers to get the second solution. Next example is solve x minus 2z into p plus 2z minus y into q is equal to y minus x. So here we cannot consider directly we cannot consider any ratios here, so we have to choose multipliers. So choose multipliers as x y z. So if we choose multipliers as x y z, each ratio is equal to x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz divided by x into x is x square minus 2xz plus y into 2z minus y is 2yz minus y square plus z into y minus z into x. So check that whether any term will get cancel out or not. So here this will not get cancelled out. If we instead of this multipliers x y z, if we choose multipliers as 1 1 1, then it will become 0. So if we choose multipliers here as 1 1 1 1 1 1, we get each ratio is equal to dx plus dy plus dz divided by x minus 2z plus 2z minus y plus y minus x. So all terms will get cancelled out and it is dx plus dy plus dz divided by 0. So if it is 0, we get dx plus dy plus dz is equal to 0. Means solution is after integrating x plus y plus z is equal to constant c1. So this is the first solution which we obtained by choosing multipliers as 1 1 1, not x y z. Next, to get the second solution, we choose multipliers as y, x and 0. So see why we are choosing like this, because another set of multipliers does not satisfy the given equation. So we choose in such a way that we get one new ratio, that is y. By choosing yx0, it is y multiplied by dx plus x multiplied by dy plus 0 multiplied by dz becomes 0 divided by xy minus 2yz plus 2xz minus xy. So we obtained it as y dx plus x dy divided by, we can take 2z common and it is x minus y, because xy minus xy get cancelled, remaining is 2xz minus 2yz, so 2z is common. Now again it does not, we are not getting any solution, so we compare this solution with, or this ratio with, y dx plus x dy divided by 2z into x minus y with the given ratio dz upon y minus x. Dz upon y minus x. So y minus x get cancelled, remaining is y dx plus x dy divided by minus 2z is equal to dz. So this is y minus x will get cancelled out, y dx plus x dy is equal to minus 2z dz. So y dx plus x dy plus 2z dz is equal to 0. Integrating, you will get here y dx plus x dy. So we can write it as derivative of yx plus 2z dz. Because this term is not proper, we want x with x. So here y into dx and x into dy. So whole term we can write it as derivative of yx plus 2z dz. Integrating, we get integration of derivative of yx is yx and integration of 2z's is z square. It is equal to c2. This is another root solution yx plus z square. So finally phi of uv is equal to 0. So x plus y plus z comma yx plus z square, it is equal to 0. So you can solve more example on this method of multipliers, and if you have any doubt you can ask to me. Thank you.